Rev Chris Okotie don't talk say for Nigeria to work, we must put an end to partisanship. Hey guys, now welcome to DJMTV Daily News Update on our WhatsApp channel where they get ogbonge gist for Nigeria and all over the world. If this is your first time to see any of our video, we tell you say welcome and make you not forget to follow our page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also turn on notification bell so that you go feel they get better update anytime we be like say we post new video. Oh yeah, make we run enter the gist we will get for now today. The founder of Household of God Church, where they call Pastor Chris Okotie, don yarn say need day for Nigeria to end partisanship so that they go fit keep the country democracy wey be like say Nigeria don't get since 1999. Rev Chris Okotie wey come dey talk for one video wey one show now so come talk say Nigeria need one man wey be like say go fit take away all this problem we will get, and him talk say the only man wey go fit do and a man wey be like say not dey involved for any political party, a man wey be like say get the concept to take Nigeria for this one wey dey so to another better level. Rev Chris Okotie wey come dey talk for inside the video about message of hope for Nigeria and Nigerians, come talk say religion don scatter Nigerians and e no go fit solve the problem when e dey for inside the country. In cause they talk say this country that they call Nigeria so e need to undergo one kind surgery wey be like say everybody need to understand, both north and the south need to know say religion no go fit solve the problem we will get for inside Nigeria. According to the words for inside the video, in talk say we go dey strong and we go dey united as a country if we leave religion aside, and we must look for way be like say the country go take come as one entity, may they embrace all the ethnicity and all the tribes including the religions when e dey for inside Nigeria. In cause they say if we look the way politics they go for Nigeria, he say you go know say particularly the primaries when he produce some of all these candidates now the same thing with the one we be like say they owe before. He says so we no go fit solve this problem if we continue to do the same thing and we go dey expect different results. He said the kind of man we will need na man we be like say not they involved for anything that they call politics. Now that kind of person now go fit change the way Nigeria go look for the future. Yeah, make we watch this video when they come back.
Nigeria is not the personages, it's not the actors, it's the system. I don't have any problem with those who are involved in the political process. But I have often said without any equivocation or ambivalence that the present system that we are practicing is inimical and subversive to the Nigerian cause, and therefore it must be jettisoned from the boat of national progress. I am cognizant of the fact that an election has taken place and the fallout of that election. But I need to state very clearly that the TOCO, that is the Okotie option, in my view, is still the best option for Nigeria, because the problems that confront us are beyond political or partisanism. We must recognize that Nigeria is sitting on the cusp of a great crisis, and that we need to come together as patrons to find ways and means of dealing with the fundamental issues, particularly with the Constitution. Our Constitution is moribund. It is not federalist because that is terminological deceit. It was nicodemously contrived and imposed upon a nation by the military in their valedictory disposition. And I believe that the time has come for us to fix that constitution and not to apply ad hoc measures. Even if you change administration right now, you're not going to solve the problem. The issues that divide us are fundamental. And I'm still saying that if there are patrons that are listening to me, we need to come together. We need to come together as a people, as patrons, to find ways and means of dealing with our fundamental issues, because these questions are existential. And I do not think that going to the next administration is going to solve the problem. That's why I said we need an interim government that will deal with all of these problems, because no extant government, no existing government can deal with the problems that we are facing today. That is why all the convocations we've had in the past have yielded no results. So I still want to appeal to Nigerians to join the conversation. And like I said, at the end of the conversation, I'm going to do a transcript to the President and to the House of Assembly to look into our own observation and to find out if they are in cahoots with the concept of a government that is based on aboriginal democracy. The TOCO, the Okotie option, is my way of bringing to the fore a realistic approach to solving our problems outside of partisan, proclivities and propensities. It must be clearly understood that Nigeria is greater than anyone or any group of people. So what I'm saying here is basically fundamental to the existence of our nation. Now, the Okotie option is not necessarily Okotie in self-aggrandizement, but it's the only way forward, because you would know that nobody else has suggested anything else. And that's why I'm saying that if you look at the concept of aboriginal democracy, which this interim government is going to demonstrate and practicalize, it's different from what other people are suggesting. I'm not talking about a government of national unity, because that is a microcosm of the failed system. I'm talking about a system that is predicated on a certain objective fidelity, where the present administration and all of the flag bearers and even those that have been elected would understand that it is needful for us at this time to engender a government that would fix the problems before we can get on with leadership. And that's why I said Okotie, because time, the kind of trust that is needed, like I said, is not a whimsical, capricious or arbitrary trust that is predicated on some sentimentality, but an objective fidelity that is based on the bracketization of time or the compartmentalization of time. Because time is bracketized into a tripartite compartmentalization. You have past, you have present, you have future. And if you want to look at Okotie within that context, you begin with his past. What is his historicity? What are his historical actualities? Then look at his present contemporary posture. And then by simple syllogism, you can make a prognosis for the future. I'm saying that we need somebody who can do that for now, so that we can deal with the problems we have in a pathological perspective, not ad hocism or a symptomatic approach. And I still believe that the events of the future would indicate to Nigerians that that's the only way forward. Even though I empathize with all of the problems that we have faced as a result of this situation, this presidential system of governance, I say with optimism that something is going to happen. And I believe that all of us, including the president-elect, that all of us are going to come together in a place of dialogue so that we can move Nigeria forward. That is what I sincerely believe.
My people, now welcome back to DJ MTV Daily News Update. And I don't use ear to ear with Chris Okotie, wey be the founder of Household of God Church, get to talk concerning the matter we dey for inside Nigeria. In the thought say for Nigeria to be well again, for the country to attain the kind of height we be like say e suppose don attain ever since. He said they need to drop anything that they call partisanship for inside Nigeria. And that kind of person so now supposed to rule us. That means say in they talk about interim government. But for the way the things they go for inside Nigeria now, as far as Nigeria don't get president elect, you think say that interim government in fit work. In the talk now the only way if he work with that, although he don't talk say he not get problem with the fact say Nigeria get president elect. He said but what in they talk now be say Nigeria need to come together, they need to unite for things to they work well for inside the country. All this message now when he talk now, so now for the Easter celebration Sunday, 90 years or this one for inside Nigeria. He said Nigeria need to understand and realize say religion no go fit solve the kind of problem we dey for inside Nigeria. So my people, how na see this matter? When I think say Okotie dey right for wetin they talk, but considering the fact say president-elect don emerge, and even as at that safe, some people still dey talk say they still mandate and they still won't get that mandate back, and then we dey talk about president-elect to step down so that interim government go take over. When I think say that kind of thing go work for inside Nigeria, may you slide go the comment section below, make you go drop what you think concerning this message where Chris Okotie don't drop. I go soon now for the next video.
DJ MTV. DJ MTV. DJ